it rejoice, loud as the rolling sea.
This mural is important to me because it's a dedication to George Floyd, being that he went to this high school, I went to this high school. To be on this and doing this is truly an honor.
Jonah Elijah is a Jack Yates alumnus and artist who's responsible for the new historic mural located outside Jack Yates High School on West Alabama Street. With the help of other volunteers and artists in the city, the mural was created to bring awareness and honor late Jack Yates alumnus George Floyd. Elijah hopes that this mural will convey a message of hope.
The message itself, it allows me to speak to my community and also speak to the people that don't think Black Lives Matter. And with these words, I'm also allowing us to look within to let us know that Black lives matter to us as well and to ourselves amongst everything that's going on in the Third Ward community, amongst the youngsters around here. So we have a uplifting feeling about what Black life means to ourselves.
Chairman for Houston Society of Change, Carl Davis, alongside Commissioner Rodney Ellis and 88 Chum, helped make this historic mural possible. Davis wants this mural to be an inspiration for the students and the community.
I hope that this mural be an inspiration for the community. First of all, for the children who attend Jack Yates High School. Every day they come out, they may be going through something, and they look at it and see this. This will plant a seed to lift their spirits up.
The influence can already be seen, as students also helped with the mural as well, like Jack Yates senior Kiera McGee.
I think this means so much to the community as a whole, because with us growing up in this community and with everything that's happened with George Floyd being from here and then having it right in front of Jack Yates, it's a huge win for us as Black people, colored people in general. And I think that's really important for people to know, because I don't think the message of how we want Black Lives Matter to be portrayed is really getting to people. It's not sticking in their heads, but hopefully with this mural painted here, with all these kids coming out to do this, then people can really understand that we're serious about this.
Saturday, the unveiling started with a private ceremony, which included music from community station 90.9 KTSU and guest political speakers. Mayor Turner and Chief of Police Art Acevedo were also in attendance, as well as Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
This is a continuation of making sure that people understand that Black Lives Matter to our community, to our police department, but most importantly, it's here to talk about a man that started a big movement.
Other political figures were also in attendance, including Commissioner Rodney Ellis and Senator Boris Miles, who mentioned the work Congress was putting in to create the George Floyd Act.
There's also a federal bill in the halls of Congress in Washington, D.C. that has the name George Floyd on it, okay? So I want you to know that your boy's spirit and his history is going to be chronologized and mean something for our communities, because it's going to be against police brutality and criminal justice reform.
The nonprofit community organization 88 Chum, also known as Communities Helping Underprivileged Minorities, came to represent their fellow alumnus in school as well. Herbert Mouton made a heartfelt speech about the gentle giant known as his best friend, George Floyd.
Educate ourselves, get out and vote. Not get distracted by the presidential vote, but also local voting. Local voting is what affects our community immediately.
The unveiling ended with a celebration of community, as Third Ward, Texas Southern University's band Ocean of Soul, and community leaders celebrated a new era of history. This mural will serve as an inspiration and a reminder to many young Houstonians and the world for years to come. Elijah's father, Darren Jackson, says he's very proud of his son's impact and mark on history.
I mean, it's almost surreal, but it's great. I mean, it's a proud moment for your father to have raised a child who's blossomed into a good artist, and to be making history. Like one of his slogans he has is "Mark the Earth."
And marking the earth is exactly what Jonah Elijah did, as this mural symbolizes hope and a better future. The organizers of this event want this mural to serve as a reminder that Black lives do matter. Reporting for the Hbcu Network, I'm Maya Turner.